Hello, Super Relaxed Fantasy Club. I'm Georgina Bruce and I'm not this blurry in real life. I'm not sure how much blur and interference you're getting, but I look a bit strange. I'm not going to say I'm not strange, but I don't normally look quite this weird. I am cutting my own hair during the lockdown, so as you can see, getting quite good at it. How's your lockdown going? Personally, I love it. I feel like I'm living my best life. So Super Relaxed Fantasy Club, I'm going to read you a bit of something that I've written. So I've written 2 books so far. I may threaten to write another one at some point. So this is This House of Wounds. I'll move it over here, will I? That's, I think it's there. That's published by Undertow Publications, came out last year. The cover art, I don't know how clearly you can see it, it's absolutely spectacular. It's by digital surrealist Katrin Stein, and it's up for an award. This is horror at the moment, but I think voting has closed, so hopefully we'll find out that she's won it. We can but hope. So this is a collection of short stories. The other book to show you, I'll just show these people over here, I'll show you, is Honeybones. This is a novella that's come out from TTA Press and also has fantastic cover art by the genius Vince Haig, but isn't up for any awards yet, we can see. So I'm going to read to you, actually I'm going to read not from Honeybones, because I did think I'd read something from Honeybones, but actually then I remembered this is a super relaxed fantasy club, not the super intense and scary fantasy club. So that's enough of that. So we'll come back to This House of Wounds, which, like, to be honest, is full of intense, scary, horrible stuff as well. But I did manage to find a short extract of a short story that isn't completely horrible. I'm not going to go so far as to say it's super relaxed, but yeah, it's as good as you're getting. So this is a short story called The Shadow Men. I'm only going to read a short couple of scenes from the start of the story. If you like it, you can buy the book from Undertow Publications. They're online. If you really like it, then you can also go to TTA Press and buy my novella Honeybones, and you can also buy books from Undertow and TTA Press by other people who have also written books that are pretty good. Okay, so this is from The Shadow Men. In a night that was like the mouth of a bear, a thick, tangled forest of a night, the queen beast walked. She was tall and deeply rooted as a tree. Vines tangled under her boots as she stalked the night with a high-legged walk until she came to a clearing where a black puddle shone before her, glossy as onyx. She breathed the world through her skin and into her bones and chanted words to summon a spirit from the water. It was in her bones and blood, this craft, this knowing. It was in the sap and roots of the wood. And yet, no matter how she tried, she could not conjure the ghost of her sister. Perhaps she was too desperate. She missed her sister's face too much, and it clouded her craft. Her sister should have reigned for 1,000 years, but some darkness had dragged at her, some weight pulled her down, until she could no longer stay out of the earth. She'd died too young. The new queen didn't need magic to tell her that. But what to do? What to do with her grief? And what to do with her power? That she could not tell. These woods were the realm of the queen beast since time began, but the queen wanted no dominion, no territory or power. She lived in the woods and from the woods, and the things of the woods stalked her and avoided her and lived with her all in their turn. But that night, that heated dream of a night, she could not live. She couldn't sleep or settle. The blood crackled in her veins, her black hair knotted itself into clumps. There was too much she didn't know, too many stories left untold. The night was buzzing with static, and the queen beast felt the time come upon her. She stared into the onyx puddle and spoke the words that opened the doors between realms, willed the oily sheen of aura to resolve into the shape of her sister, her voice, anything, now. For now was the time. She felt time approaching with its skeleton dance, its skull grin and strip of ribs. She crouched down to the water and broke the gloss with her dark hands. Nothing but ripples, the broken reflection of her own face, the tip of the moon piercing the gel of night. Her sister's ghost was hidden and silent, but the feeling remained, the sensation of something coming, time ticking down like teeth clicking in a jawbone. Rattle, rattle, and all tumbling out. And that is just the start of that short story, The Shadow Man, which I'd be really happy for you to read the rest of that if you get a chance, and look me up on Twitter, Goodreads. I've got a website. Happy to talk with you about books and writing and all that good stuff. And I hope you are having a good day, enjoying this beautiful weather, coping with all the lockdown stuff. And yeah, thanks so much for watching and listening to me, and take care. Bye.